The water does smell a certain way.
What, the
Got a
bidet?
certain smell, yeah.
I haven't tried one yet, but I have.
Hey,
You haven't
we're
tried it
live. Hey.
Haven't tried one yet, but I have 3. I can't use.
Rogan's
use wipes in my
studio
new
has them.
place.
Rogan's studio has them. They have the heated toilet seats and shit.
Yeah, the ones I got have that.
So nice.
But I've never used it, and I'm still nervous because the place I got, I can't use wipes. You can't put them in the septic tank.
Yeah.
So, like, I got bidets, but still nervous.
You haven't fired them up?
Everyone
Pull the
says it's
trigger.
great. Huh?
It's the best. You never used
Well, I haven't
one?
moved in yet. Never used one ever now.
Damn, that's
But also the
crazy.
places
You
they
never
tell
used
me
it?
they
had
have
Gas Digital had them.
I know.
That was
That's
like
what
the
I'm
first
saying.
place I ever used
When
them.
people say that, that's always the funniest thing to me. They go, dude, they have it at Gas Digital. You haven't used it at Gas Digital? Like, no, I've never shit right next to the studio at Gas
I've
Digital.
sitting there like 10 times. Well, it was always because you do Real Ass Podcast. It's at 11 a.m.
Sure.
For me, that's early. I
Yeah,
have to
but
wake
not
up
your-
at like 9. And I'm always late. So you got to get that morning dump when you get to the studio.
And then bidet.
And then you go, I've never tried this. What's this button do?
It's clutch at
And
the
you go,
mothership.
God damn,
And was
that
it
thing-
awesome?
You can't believe the accuracy.
So why
Yeah.
don't
I
you?
thought it was going to hit me.
It does start every time, no matter what. I go, ooh. When it first gets me,
Yeah.
I jump a little and go, ooh.
It's a nice
Yeah,
treat.
Bobby Kelly described it. He goes, you're waiting for, which I understand what he's saying. You're lining it up with the remote control until you hear like the going from like when your asshole starts accepting it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's pretty nice.
Listen, I'm excited to try it. I still don't fully get it.
It's just water.
Like I
It's just-
see the concept, but how could it be strong enough that you're really getting that clean?
Oh,
It's hitting you, bro.
strong, bro.
Dude, if you moved, it would go like 7 feet in the air.
Really?
Yeah,
It
that thing fucking
Blast
launches
you,
into your
bro.
ass.
I would say about official gauge, about a Super Soaker 50.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
25, 25.
25, my
I was gonna
bad.
say,
I'd say
whoa,
25. 50, come on, man.
What, are you trying to catch a lawsuit?
Yeah, 25. 50 is crazy.
Say,
Yeah, I'd say
fuck,
the
put a hole
yellow,
through the top
the
of your
yellow
head.
and green one.
Yeah, true.
The basic one.
Yeah, Toys R Us basic. But no, it hits you, man. I would advise you to start cold. Warm's kind of indulgent. Warm's borderline sexual.
Warm sexual.
Warm water hitting you is like, you might as well fap. Like, it's kind of sexual. So start cold.
Matt, you couldn't be closer to the truth. It's real sexual.
I don't know if I would choose cold water to go up there if there's a warm water option.
You're going to want warm, bro.
Everyone ends up warm
Everyone
anyway.
goes warm. I don't know why that's making me cry. It's very funny.
I think I'm still a wipes guy on the road. I just can't believe that most of the time, just paper for you.
Just raw dog, yeah.
I did that for a very long time until enough people were just like, "What are you doing?
Yeah,
Why
I
are you
get the
just
wipes and then
smearing
people,
peanut butter around your ass?"
they tell you it'll fuck your shit up.
But only if you have. Well, here's a couple things going on. There was no signs here when you moved in
No.
that said don't put wipes in the toilet. Fire away, dude.
Also, I
True.
run through those things and then just don't go back to the store.
Wow.
So I get like once a month. And then Lemaire had a pack in the back. He was plowing
Dude
through.
wipes.
Is your
Probably
lady not
jacking
a
off
good?
with them.
One of my first roommates in New York worked for the cable company, so we had unlocked Spice and Playboy Channel, and like those are really like that was still the era where like, everything was on DVD or you had to download. So it was like you did it, but it was like so not good. The Playboy Channel.
Yeah.
It's so like the fact that they made any kind of what you would describe as vanilla pornography in the world is still strange to me that it exists. Like
softcore, you're saying, or just
but not even
The
software,
Playboy
just the
channel
idea
was
of
just
like,
naked women.
But
yeah.
Yeah, they weren't even doing anything. It was just naked women.
Maybe
yeah.
just the naked women stuff, but I mean, like, just all of it's gotten so like the fact that anyone can go back and be like, what do I read? Like, dude, Maxim magazine has the 50 hottest bikini babes pictorial. Like, who gives a shit?
yeah.
It's like there's a
Yeah.
girl this pretty taking a dump in a sink on the internet, and that
And I
evens
can
thing-
eat it if
that
I
really
join her
evens
OnlyFans.
things out. You know what I mean?
I can
Exactly.
get a vial of it sent to my house. I'm going to suck that vial down.
I'm interviewing in a few weeks, I believe, or we got Farrah Abraham, and I told the person who's sending her
Who's
to her.
that?
So that's the
I
teen.
do some research.
That's MTV's Teen Mom.
Oh.
And then she started doing like porn. She did a couple porn videos, like pro porn videos. Then she started doing like cam stuff. But then, Lemaire, you're familiar with this. Then she took a video of herself for somebody taking a dump. That is, I don't know where this dump was inside of her tiny body.
She smoked out a toilet. She smoked one out for the OF.
Well, she's not. So she shits right on the floor, but like an animal. But I mean, it is a shit I've watched so many times because it's fascinating. It's like a cork pops, Like one little shit comes out, and then 2 straight feet of connected shit. And then
Do you have this on your phone?
Yeah, somewhere.
Because I'd like to take a look at this dump.
So she segued teen moms into her OnlyFans. I mean, she's how old is she now?
And she's still
This
teen
time
mom.
she's dropping
She's
chocolate
probably in her
babies.
30s, but now,
30s.
but now she's
She dropped
she's
her
doing-
magnum opus.
She's doing
is
she's
done.
doing stand-up comedy.
What?
Obviously.
So her first time stand-up comedy is going to be at a strip club in New York. So she's coming on the Bonfire to
That's
promote it.
so sick.
And I told the person, I was like, first thing I'm asking about is this dump.
I mean, bro.
I go, I don't know. I know there's no audio on it, so I have to assume as soon as it was finished coming out, did you go, whew,
I can't wait to see this dump.
phew. It's pretty good.
The cork
You've seen this for
popping
sure,
so
right?
underrated. Just a cork pop. I might be a cork pop, but yo, just cut it after the cork pops. You know? Just
I never caught the poop, but I've seen their other work.
damn, dude. Just a rogue lady, just 5. It's probably like 5 cappuccinos a day, 5 whipped cream Starbucks a day, just brewing the 2-footer.
Brewing a 2-footer. She should have held it up like a fisherman at the end. Like,
The ayahuasca
actually, 2
python.
feet. You might have to take a picture. Yeah, you might have to, like a hunter. Yeah, you got to sit over it with the antlers. Like,
This might be a
Imagine
job
being
for
the
Reddit.
guy, get all that bang for your buck, being like, I didn't think it was going to be this amazing.
Yeah.
I thought it was going to be like a pathetic girl turd. Turns out.
that OF guy must have. He hit that come.
I get jealous of those guys who can like just have that aspect of your life where you're just constantly scheming on like filming a girl taking a dump. That would add such a charge to like your whole life. Just be
Yeah,
like,
it's tough
yo,
to get porn here. Governor Abbott's locking down the turd porn.
I know, dude.
Oh no,
Turd porn should be the most legal of all.
I don't have a
It should be
VPN for
easily,
turd
it should
porn.
be equal with child porn to me. If you're watching turd porn, you should be in fucking prison, getting
But
beat
here's
up
a- here's-
by other guys in there. They're like, "You're the turd
Protective-
porn guy."
You should be a PC.
Yeah.
My thing is, it's not even sexual. I'm taking a dump. I'd be like, Governor, I'm not. You're the one getting horny. over
Governor,
this.
Your Honor.
I just wanted to make sure this lady was healthy, taking a proper dump.
This last effort, Bing will have it.
Yeah, I mean, this is. So was it like a private video that got leaked?
No. This is for somebody who paid her to do it.
That's what I'm
for
saying.
sure.
But like, it was on the public chain, like the public page, or like, how did this vid get out? I guess you can't keep it to yourself. You tell 12 people, you basically told the world.
It's true.
Show 12 of your butt. I mean, that video nothing would spread faster than that, though. That's why it
You
spreads.
got it, Sean?
I'd like to see it.
I'm gonna find it for you.
When I was
You
What
found
you got,
other
Gardini?
ones?
I just I had a bunch of scat pornography. And
He
it's
might
all
be a shit porn
disgusting.
guy. That's the number one
He's got
shit
the
porn.
voice of a ship.
That's
This
not-
guy,
Kind of
no.
smell. He's kind of smelled it doubting us right now. He's like,
Yeah,
I got
I
it
don't
right
really
here on
like
my
this
phone.
stuff, but I
don't like
found,
this stuff.
It's in the file I have here.
No, I don't like
It's in my homework file.
That's not true.
You got the voice of a scat man.
One of us had. There got to be one shit porn guy in this room.
Skibbity
There you go,
bop
Shane.
bop bop bop.
I
Did
got
you
it for
get
you,
it,
buddy.
Guardian? Did you
got
get
it?
it?
I got it for you.
It's just black ladies pooping.
What were they dropping?
Hang on.
Let me take a look at this. Oh no!
This is an impressive shit.
Hotter than I.
Yeah, I wasn't.
Oh,
Yeah.
Is she talking to me?
Yeah.
No, dude, no.
Now you'll see.
Oh no!
All right, here we go.
I
Now the
already
first
don't like it.
one's not impressive.
It looks like this.
Now
No.
the first one's just gonna pop out. That's the cork.
Oh.
Now here, 1 foot 2 feet,
That's like 3.5.
and then. So if you guys have any questions you want me to ask her,
yeah, they injected that. I think that was fake poop.
You'd like to think that.
That was a legit dump.
Yeah.
Real dump trucker dump, dude.
Shane, you've had a problem always appreciating others' talents.
Yeah, that
I mean,
could be.
the cork is the craziest detail. No way.
Yeah, that might be the real deal.
The
She
first
might have
single
just been-
breaks out, yeah, and then
Do you think there might here's my question I'd like to ask her. Is there some sort of prep if you know you got a big you
Yeah.
know, Gardini hit you up, you know you have the big dump.
big dump day ahead of you? I have to
What's the
assume.
regimen? Do you like hit a bunch of fiber?
It seems like she was stacking them for sure inside of herself because that's. I mean,
Those 3 dumps.
it was. I mean, when she was done, the fact she just like they show the longer one, like she turns around, and it's kind of like, "Did you like that?" And I was like, "How are you not like taking a little siesta after that?" That's one like when you're done, you got to go. Wow, that must have been in there for a while.
Yeah, she just passed that like nothing.
She was like, "Yeah, that's how you shit a big fucking 2-coiler." God bless her heart.
Yeah,
Did you
it's
put
got
on
to
your
be.
to-do notes.
Oh, yeah.
They probably go super fiber.
Watch. She's very
Probably super. It's like fiber powder probably for 2 days,
Yeah.
knowing they have the big vid coming up.
definitely the most famous person to ever make a shit video.
Blippy. Remember Blippy did that? The Harlem Shake video?
Yeah, that's all
Blippy, the guy who's the kid's entertainer before he became a child entertainer, made it. You remember that Harlem Shake dance everyone would do? Like bump, 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 bump. He took a video where he was sitting on the toilet. It was him on the, no, his friend was on the toilet and he just shit all over his friend.
Like an
And then
explosive,
Blippy just
massive
popped
dump.
off and everyone was just like, whatever, my kid likes this show.
Did you guys ever watch the old
Allegedly.
the the old what's his
Call
name?
Matt.
Chuck Berry, the old Chuck
Yeah.
Berry videos.
Chuck Berry fart's one of the funniest.
Yeah, he goes, "Give me that fart."
I love the lady's face. She's like,
Yeah. He goes, "Ooh, get that fart."
her head pops back out of it.
Whoa, there it is. It's real. You like that fart?
farting in hookers' faces is fucking wild.
I mean, you're paying for it. I guess you gotta be able to do what you want.
Yeah, but back then there was no like, I mean, there was a newspaper, but you didn't think anything would ever get out. Like if you farted in a hooker's face, there'd be a part of your head being like, this is going to be on BuzzFeed. You would
Yeah.
think this is going to make its way. Back then it was just like, I can literally
he filmed it.
yeah.
He filmed it.
I don't want to, again,
the fuck
this
released
is
those
speculation. Huge chance that was like a 13-year-old girl. Huge chance. 'Cause back in
at
like
the
the
time?
50s, you could what is it like the 50s?
No, you could see it.
Okay. she was
There's a video of
grown
it.
woman.
She's
No, they're
yeah.
like old
Yeah.
hookers. They're like actually
Yeah.
pretty gnarly looking hookers.
Yeah.
I take that
I
back.
mean, they're hitting farts.
I was just venturing to like, back then you could really, those dudes did like everything.
Yeah.
Like Led Zeppelin
They were
apparently.
letting the lead out.
They're getting
They were letting the lead
That
out.
was
take that
thing
back.
on Howard Stern a few years back. One of the famous groupies, like from like BB Buell or one of them, like came in to talk and kind of do like a tell-all book, and like just so casually the way she goes, "Oh yeah," like I don't know if she lost her virginity, but she was like when she was 15, she basically got gangbanged by the Allman Brothers like backstage. But the difference is that she's just going like, "Oh, it was great." Like because she's telling the story like that, it just gets no legs. Like no one cares.
The Allman Brothers, bro.
Yeah.
That's crazy. The Allman Eskimo Brothers, dude.
Hell yeah.
Bold?
The Allman Brothers.
Oh, true.
Now we're talking. That's just a joke for you and me. No, that's not for the pod.
I thought you were pointing to bold. I'm
No.
like, that is quite bold.
Point at that jar of almonds.
Oh, it's so fucking
The
funny.
Allman Brothers.
Allman
Come on
Brothers, I
now.
got it.
Come on now.
Damn, you think the Allman Brothers were like laying pipe like that? I don't.
Definitely.
You think they were laying pipe?
I mean, it's 15-year-olds.
It's the 70s.
The 7, yeah. Back then,
70s,
when did you
man.
used to be able to get your driver's license?
I don't know. I don't think they even did it back then.
Shame on you, Allman Brothers.
I just think there's
Allegedly.
also a
Randall, yeah, true, allegedly.
shame
Randall
on your
Van still
alleged
slaps.
behavior. But I think there's also something to like I said, these things were like people. It was like it wasn't like they were like seeking out 15-year-old girls. It seems like 15-year-old girls were trying to get backstage. I think it was a time where people accepted like where you fell over just like the overall laws. It's like, yeah, if you're some kind of scraggly,
Yeah.
rotten homed kid, like you're probably going to be out there fucking at like 14, 15 years old. You know what I mean? Or if like, you know, I'm sure there was also 15-year-old girls who would be like, do what? Go where?
Yeah, huge chance the brothers don't even remember it. They're probably
Oh, yeah.
sitting somewhere and I came on, they're like, huh?
Yeah.
hell?
That'd be a tough one.
Yeah, feeling that one.
Yeah, and Jimmy Page, right? He had the other one. He was the famous one, like a child bride.
Yep. They were partying, bro. Rock stars? Were they rock stars or were they pedophiles?
Yeah.
Hard to say.
It's an intense party, though.
Alleged child pussy must be great.
Allegedly. Allegedly.
Yo, alleged child pussy?
Allegedly? Talking about it 50 years later, yeah.
Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah, it stood the test of time. Kid pussy?
Yeah, you know it was
You
great
got
back in the
something,
day.
kid pussy?
Our whole
Oh,
government
man, I
seems in
remember kid
disarray
pussy.
about it. The Epstein
This
stuff went off.
Society's collapsing over the weight of kid pussy.
I truly
Kid
do.
dick and balls. Kid
Well, that's what
balls.
the Epstein thing. They were like, how many people they don't, they interview all the one they never,
That
when they
is
got
crazy.
the Olympic doctor guy, right?
Yeah.
Remember he was like fingering all the
Yes,
the girls?
Nasser.
When they got him, like every victim showed up. It was like 300 victims like showed up to be like, you did this, you fucked me over.
Yeah.
Epstein, where they were pulling those girls from, there is a bulk of those chicks that were just like, yeah, it was a good way to make $400.
Yeah,
Watch an
dude.
old man whack off. It's the Uncle Eddie thing. Remember when Uncle Eddie in Philly, like when he got arrested, like
Oh,
people
yeah.
were like, "Oh man, damn!"
yeah.
That's what if we went to the mall, we would just go take a dump at fucking Ed's house and show him our wiener, and he'd give us $50.
Yeah, he was such a legend. When I was growing
No
up, it was,
one was mad. Nobody was was like happy when he got put away. They were like, "Fuck, dude, my fucking
yeah.
that was my mall money."
That was when I was little. Like, there's a guy, he carries around a pizza box, and if you give him your underwear, he'll give you $50, and he'll put them in the pizza box.
How old are you?
I'm 39.
I'm 47. I mean, that thing went around.
These guys are legends.
He's total fucking
These guys are
legend.
legends.
I'm saying
They're
it was
the
the
Allman
thing-
Brothers, and you're the kid. You're going, I had a good fucking time.
I genuinely had the thought in my head when they just described when I was a kid. But be careful. That school would say there's a guy he's asking kids for their dirty underwear, their used underwear, and I genuinely remember having a thing, and I'm like, where is this motherfucker? Like I will give him my. I wasn't putting it together. There was like any kind of a gay thing or something
Yeah.
like that. I'm like, I guess he's just a fucking freaky weirdo.
Yeah.
And I was like, yeah, dude, I go.
It does sound like a mythical.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
I wouldn't even throw out. Like I said, if I had skid marked underwear when I was a kid, he'd be like, nice.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm going to save these for a school day in case
Played
he
against
catches me
sports.
walking
That was just
home.
played against
Pretty
sports.
penny
You
for
go right
these.
there.
But those
Yeah.
guys that would call Howard Stern with those Philly accents were so great. Like, yeah, he went over. He goes, my boy took a fucking dump on his chest. It was crazy. And then I'd show him my dingling, and we get out of there.
My dad had a nice little creep.
Legendary
growing up.
pervert?
Yeah, legendary pervert that would give you crimpets if you showed him your dick.
What?
Butterscotch?
Butterscotch.
Nice.
Yeah.
Whole pack
And
or just one?
Phil was out in the woods, so that was big.
I knew
dude.
somewhere in the world that tasty cakes were being used for evil.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
How do you get that cake to stay so moist?
According to Phil, he never did it. But
How's it shelf stable and that moist?
Yeah, yeah. His one boy would go for it all the time and then split the crimpets with my dad.
Yo.
Phil was pimping out his boy.
He was pimping.
That's awesome.
You go show me.
I
your
appreciate
penis.
Ball
that.
hog.
Yeah.
I feel like that was always the kid that would sell candy in school. Was the same kid that would also run boy ass for a local pedophile.
Phil
Ah,
was
dude, I got a couple irons in the fire. I'm doing a little candy thing, a little resell BJ's Costco candy thing. I'm running boy ass to some local peds, some local
running
pedos.
kid dick to a weirdo for cupcakes.
What exactly did you have to do?
This
Just
is a
like
good
show
I
him
think
the
you
pedophile.
just show me your dick.
You have a good
But-
pedophile sting house, Shane.
Yeah, right here.
This is a great pedophile sting house.
We were just watching To Catch a Predator. I know that's one of your all-time favorites.
It's so good.
Yeah, I've been on three or four pedophile stings. Pretty wild.
How
you
are they?
did it?
Yeah. I didn't take part. I took minimal part.
Yeah.
When my last special came out, the guys, Dads Against Predators, those are the ones now who just beat the guys up.
Yeah.
Completely.
Shove them in like the cupcakes at Walmart.
Yeah. But I went with them. And I went to hang out with them, and it was funny when they had the guy cornered in the grocery store. He was cornered, and they were like yelling at him, giving him a bunch of shit in the grocery. And yelling at when I walked by, I was
You're in
Instagram living.
Oh no.
I was Instagram living when I walked by to be like, I was going like, hey, I'm watching like these guys
Yeah.
do their pedophile hunt. As I'm walking by, those guys to fuck with which is also funny. When you do the pedophile hunts, there is something to the idea though. It's like they take it seriously, but also not that seriously. They
Yeah.
make jokes to like themselves about it. So the guy, when they're walking by, they look at me and the guy goes, he says to the pedophile, he goes, you fucking know who Big J Okerson is? And the guy was like, no. And I just go, oh. You hear my voice just go, oh. Like a view's a view. And then at the end of it, they take him out to a field and they make him stand in a trash can, call his mother and tell her he's a pedophile, and then go, Big J Okerson's dog belly available, whatever.
Holy
on YouTube.
shit, dude.
I went to a Sting house one where the girl lures the guys over. That was pretty wild. That
What
was
happened?
at the Sting house.
This is insane.
Yeah. It's wild.
Yeah.
The Sting house one, first guy comes over. We hide in a bedroom. We're hiding in a bedroom with the camera guy.
shit.
Yes,
It's got to be so
it's that
exciting,
weird.
dude.
And you hear like through a window, it's like. So I'm a little bit nervous here. He goes, yeah, it's cool. So your
How
parents
excited
going
are
to the
you when
door.
a pedophile's in the house, like a real live pedophile?
Tense.
Yeah, it's got to be crazy.
Yeah, he might have a gun.
It's real.
True.
I didn't even think about that, but that has happened. It's real. It's definitely a dangerous thing for sure. But the so the first guy comes in, and like very quick, as like she's talking to him for like 5 minutes, and then by the way, I don't know why everyone I do these with, they always do this to a pedophile. She had in the background purposely My Special playing, and and when the guy comes in, he goes, "This is Big J Okerson." He's like, "You know who he is?" And he was like, "No." And I think someone said "fat" at one point about it. I was like, "Right." I'm squatting down in the back room, like, "Right, dude."
Yeah.
Mike
guess what?
Fenoy and
Guess
Dylan
what?
with me. I'm like, "What a dick."
Guess what's about to happen to you?
Yeah,
Oh, I'm fat. You're fucked.
Yeah. I'm fat. Oh, I'm fat. You just hear in the background, "Come on, dude." He goes, like, "What's that?" But nobody else was here. As soon as we went out, or the camera guy went out, that guy was like, "Oh," and he ran off. Hauled ass immediately as soon as he got on camera.
That's a Gardini guarantee.
Do you ever-
That is a
Stand by
Gardini
that.
guarantee.
You know, it's a fun thing. You ever go? I've written several things. I don't do it in years, which is why it's still sort of fun because they're so from so long ago. But my phone notes when I had intentions of like,
Oh, yeah.
like this is a funny concept.
I got it.
And whatever the keywords you write down, you see a thing. It's like,
Yeah, it's
it's
insane.
like gay pizza.
Yeah.
What the fuck does that even mean? Like,
Then it'd be before
I
a
thought
show.
those keywords would drive me to like when I
Before-
got back home. Like, all right, now what was my thing with gay pizza?
Yeah, before a show, you're like, fuck, I don't have any material. Let's go back into the archives. Gay pizza.
Gay pizza.
Yeah, it's
Shit.
It's
It
embarrassing.
sounds as bad as when somebody walks up to you and does like the, you know, so if someone else goes, "Gay pizza, can you do something with that?"
Exactly.
You work with
I
that?
got a premise for you.
Gay pizza.
Yeah, I always think I'm going to go back there one day and there's going to be something I wrote a long time ago and I'm going to go, oh my God, this is genius. And I just look at it, I'm like, I'm a fucking dumbass.
Yeah, I'm one of the dumbest
Most
people.
of it repeats 7 times. I'm like, yeah, I've wrote this down 5 times. I still don't know what it is.
Rape, comma, sometimes fun, question mark.
Oh, 3:30 in the morning on a Wednesday.
Yeah.
Good work. Good work.
Was I?
2019, Shane. Good job.
But yeah, they're never fucking.
Yeah,
There's never something where I feel like I could go back and go, oh yeah, well, let me expound upon that.
Never once.
Nope, never. Although I have lost some great ones, man. Right before bed, I go, I'll definitely remember that. And I
Yeah.
wake up and go, oh, that was so good. It
Nothing.
would have changed everything.
Yeah, long drive in a car, say it over and over to myself 3 or 4 times, and then like you get next day exactly. You're like, that was something about something.
Yeah.
Long drive in a car, I go, this is going to be good. I'm going to get some material out of this. Just rap for 3 straight hours. I didn't have one thought the entire drive.
But you got the premise. It was in rap great.
Yeah.
Dude, I started smoking weed again in hopes of like it'll jar up some new ideas. It's the same thing. I just got like confused in the grocery store and I was just like, this is not.
We both had a nice groceries.
We did.
We
We
both
were
had
the
a Whole Foods day.
Same time.
Yeah.
Dude, I was getting the lead out personally. I got very high and listened to Led Zeppelin in the grocery store, and it was, I mean, Led Zeppelin was way better than I remembered it. I was like, I think I'm over this. I'm almost 40 now. That was like stuff when I was a kid. Dude, I was listening to Led Zeppelin too. I was like, might be the greatest album of all time.
You put me back on. You were like, I let the lead out. I said, I got to let that. It's
get
been
the
a
lead-
while.
you got
Yeah,
the
I
lead
got
out?
it out.
Dude, it was crazy.
Shit rocks.
I for real, I'm not lying. I was walking towards the cheese aisle of the grocery store, and at one point, like they hit the drums. I almost went and like kicked. I was playing, dude. I was up on stage. I almost fucking.
Second guy came and they had a whole like thing with him. Yeah, really.
That's the skedaddle. That's the ultimate skedaddle.
Nope, wrong house. So that
This
guy,
YouTube channel doesn't have a lot of views.
second guy hung in there for a while and talked to them. But that night, I was in Indianapolis. That night, she came to the pedophile hunter girl, Courtney Elizabeth. She came to the show, and her partner said that day when they posted the thing, they have moderators who live in Indianapolis. Even though she lives in Wisconsin, their moderators live in Indianapolis. And she was like, when they put the video up, the 2 moderators are brother and sister, and they both go, the guy who just ran out right away, the guy who said nothing after the camera came out, he goes up and ran off. They go, that's my cousin. Oh. And then the other moderator goes, that's my, because they're brother and sister, that's my cousin. And they started realizing, like, that in that 2 seconds, dude, it like fucking ripped their whole family apart. The guy that left immediately.
The hunted.
True.
Yeah. How wild is that? Like, the moderator's cousin happened to be one of the people they caught. You ever see that's the Chris Hansen one when the guy he rides the train with walks in? Do you ever see that? He's like, "What are you doing here, man? What are you doing here?" He's so upset with him. Why are you here?
I see you every day on the train.
And then I went with the big guy from Houston, Texas, Alex something, the big beard. You've probably seen him before.
Yeah, I know that guy.
I went with him before, and we didn't get anybody. But that's where I saw like the danger of how it could go, because Walmart parking lot. We pulled up next to the guy. The guy wasn't out of his car yet. And the guy fucking threw 70 miles an hour in a Walmart parking lot, hit a speed bump. I mean, his car like rattled. And I was like,
He hit the fucking dude.
but he got on the highway, and like they were like, we're not chasing him onto the highway. Like, that's too dangerous at that point. But I thought the most interesting thing so far about it was that, of all the things with the pedophile hunters, was that, because I'm like, that guy was he didn't know if we were there to kick his ass.
Yeah.
He didn't know if we were related to the thing. He didn't know if we were cops. He didn't know everything. The instinct that guy had at all, like, if the doors and car would have fallen apart around him when he hit that speed bump, he would have just continued running onto the highway. He was just like, I was like, wow, I've never seen somebody really run for their life. Like, that was like a genuine, like, this guy thought his life was over if he doesn't get away from this. He was giving it everything he had. Which is
you're
pretty
going to get shot by a pedophile.
Right, so I don't do them anymore.
Yeah, you shouldn't.
Because you could definitely get shot by a
get shot by a
pedophile.
pedophile, which sucks. That's such a shitty way to die.
Died at the hand of a pedophile?
Shot by a pedophile in a Buffalo Wild Wings parking lot. Just bleeding out in front of a fucking target.
The Dads Against Predators guy's been shot twice now.
What?
And he keeps going, and they're the ones that are aggressive. Like, they can't wait to like punch the guy in the face.
I just saw one that was very funny. The guy like walks down the aisle and he's like, "All right, I knew this was coming. Hey," he's like, "I know what you're up to. I know what I'm up to. Let me talk." He's trying to be.
There's some great ones.
He was slow. He was mentally.
That's
he couldn't do it.
Law and Order SVU last week just did finally an episode on that, like when you're doing a pedophile sting, and you catch a guy who came there to like watch cartoons and hug because he has like Down syndrome, and it's like prosecuting him the same way.
Yeah,
and that is the thing. It's like. Most of the pedophile hunts, like, that's what you're getting. You're getting a person who would have showed up if you said the kid was boy, girl, 8 years old or 85 years old. They can't believe anyone's responding to them and wants to hang out.
Oh, it's so sad.
So they do. It is a sad thing to see when they catch those people. And they got a big fat guy on one of those podcasts.
I think I saw that.
I think I may have showed it to you. I said the mom sounds like Beezer. The mom's died, the mom of the pedophile. But they just, right in front of the mom, they make him put on like a 7X shirt that says, "I lick ass." Because it's something he said to the girl. This fat guy named Jamie, and he just stands there while the guy reads the things in front of his mother. And the mother's just such a weird old twat, and she, every time he goes, and then it says, I wanna suck your little pussy until you come and howl for the moon. And she's like, Jamie. What? Well, that's bullshit. You don't even know how to do that.
Oh,
it's so funny.
She sounds like Bees too.
Dude, I don't know why. She like reminds me of like, it's not, it sounds like him. It's just like, it looks like it would be Beezer's mom. Yeah. Jamie. Oh, God. And then they're like, can you not make this a big deal? Because the bitch who runs this apartment complex wants us out already.
That is grounds for dismissal.
Damn it, Jamie.
And she's like, and by the way, the whole thing when they're giving like this crime that they committed, it's so funny when like the mother caretakers are always like, well, then that's it. You're giving me your phone, young man.
Grounded.
Yeah, you're giving me your phone. They're like, it's a little bigger than that. But and then I think I showed you the midget guy before, who they catch 4 times. Where eventually, eventually the cops. Eventually, the cops in the 4th video get mad at the guy who's stinging him, and they're like, hey, leave this guy alone. He shows up every time because he can't believe again, and he's so dumb. The first time they showed up at his house, by the way, all of his things are like, I love you. He's already saying I love you. He's like a retarded midget guy. And he's saying I love you a bunch to this like fake girl. And then they ask him, he goes, the fake girl's like, what are we doing today? He goes, just playing basketball. And like he writes, and like, she goes, oh yeah, are you really tall? He's like, he's like 4'11". I could dunk though. And she's like, she goes, really? He's like, yeah, it's pretty easy for you.
The tall guy holds me up.
Yeah, he's
on my waist.
He's just a retarded guy. And every time the cops show up, he's like, no! And just like starts running around all crazy. Yeah. And he runs around all crazy. And then the neighbor will always come over and be like, just, can you leave? Like, I kind of look after him a little bit like, guys, this is not a real problem you're having. And the guy's
a special needs and little person and and over again.
And the guy was so retarded.
A helicopter following
over and over again.
They show. When he leaves.
He runs around like the little guys in Halo.
He does.
It's like,
he does.
Oh, God.
He never quite gets it.
Yeah.
As soon as they leave the first time, the same night, they just, to see if they can, they just message him back and they go, sorry about that. That was my uncle. He gets really pissed off. And he was like, that was weird. And then she was like, yeah, but it's okay. He's going back to, I think she said he's going back to England tomorrow. And he's clearly just an American guy. He goes, it's okay. He's going back to England tomorrow. He goes, okay, well, I mean, I still love you. Like, am I going to get to see you? And then they just do it again. The fourth time they catch him at a car dealership. And he's getting out of his car and he goes, are you, and they go, hey, Jason. And he still doesn't recognize him. Still, he's retarded. He goes, oh, hey. And he goes, what are you here for? He goes, to get a car. He goes, would you like to get a 13-year-old car? And he goes, what? He goes, are you here for a 13-year-old? He goes, no. And he starts like running for his life into the thing. He's like, get out of here. Get out of here.
I mean,
and that's the one where the cops show up and they go, yo, stop. Like, block his number. What are you doing? Like, leave this guy alone. He's never gotten any pussy, kid or otherwise.
Yeah, it's entrapment. Leave the man alone.
That's really fucked
They
up.
should have a clause. Like, they should amend the law. Like, if you are, an R-rated midge, they should just go, that's up to the parents' discretion.
Yeah. I mean, it's really...
That'd be a good high school sweetheart.
You should be allowed to.
It's my prom date.
No.
Just get him out of here. Just bust him at prom 10 times.
Dude,
taking the prom picture, and we got him. No. Now we're just fucking with you. Get out there and dance again.
They can make a remake. Remember Carrie?
Yeah, when he locks
you
the
can make a
doors.
remake. It's the new Carrie. Gets his revenge.
Yeah, he goes, luckily that midget has telekinesis. Yeah, they're all, I mean, there was the famous one, there's the Chris Hansen, was the guy started eating pizza.
Yeah, we just watched that
we
one.
saw that.
It's one of the best ones ever. He goes, you want a slice? No? It's cool.
He's scarfing
He
that.
doesn't even care.
Yeah.
He's changed his name and moved. That's what he did.
That must have been the craziest acid reflux. Just getting caught as a pedophile and crushing half his eye.
And it was the grease cup pepperoni too.
He was folding them too. He was folding
Yeah,
slices.
I've never seen someone grub that hard. Like, he grubbed like it was while getting in trouble. He hit a fucking hard grub sesh.
It's because he thought it was going to make him look more natural.
He did.
True.
He did.
It really did. He goes, He goes, I guess I'm a pervert.
Yeah. And they're like, did you say this? And he's like, when he's chewing, he's like, you got the text? He's like, oh shit, you have the transcripts.
There's also those great compilations of Chris Hansen doing like I may have told you this before, like I like his first line when he tries to play off what they say is always the best. The guy's like, it's like, where you at? And then the girl will be like, I'm upstairs. I'll be down in a second. He's like, I can't wait to kiss you. And I'm like, would you like to kiss me, Frank?
Right, he comes out of that clear. There's a cloth in the hallway that he opens. You go, oh, there's, that's normal.
Yeah. Would you like that? He goes, don't mind that. That's Video Village back there.
We've talked about it before, but when they get Indian guys, it's the best. Just a foreigner that's just like, what's the problem?
They should be like, my parents
no
arranged
problem.
this. I would die. My parents set this up. That wasn't me.
Yeah,
An
This is
Indian
arranged
guy is the
marriage.
one.
it's been arranged.
An Indian guy is the one who got naked right away when he came in, like fully naked, and just started walking around. That was an Indian guy. And then the other one was the kid who got caught twice in like the back-to-back days. And the second time they pull up on him, they go, "What are you doing, man?" And he goes, "Oops."
Getting caught back-to-back days. Like,
Back to
go
back
home,
there,
you go, all right, back to the drawing board. There's no way
All
I
right,
get
now
caught.
we know what to look for. So it's funny, and I know they're trying to get more of like a police involved thing. Like Catch a Predator was like an official with police they're working with, and there's I guess another one called Underage Undercover on, it's like Discovery or something. But Max had it. They did 2 seasons of it. And what's funny about that is going on the ones that I've gone on, how fast they'd be like, all right, well, it's 3:15. He said he was coming at 3. This guy's flaking. He's not answering anymore. And, you know, with that Stinghouse scene, we're like, all right, well, it was nice to meet you guys. We're going to take off. And they go, no, hang on. I mean, I'm not kidding. Go on. Hey, my parents are gone. Could you come over?
God.
Can you be here in 15 minutes? I'll be right over. I mean, to catch a person willing to fuck a 13, 14-year-old, that's wild. So they will, though. Like, there's no like loss of like getting them at all. But again, I don't know how much outside of like court of public opinion and ruining your personal life doesn't really end up in a lot of like arrests and stuff. But it's like to get the arrest, what they have to do. That's why I found it so funny that they can just go, hey, I'm 14 and I have a vagina. Who wants to fuck? And like people will start coming. The Underage Undercover, they overdo it. So it's like a whole house they've rented and each room's like decorated to a different girl character. And they have the things with fake braces. So like you see them like working through each other. Like she's like, okay, so I'm supposed to watch him masturbate at like 4 o'clock today. So like, so they'll go, put on like the pigtails and little girl things and sit Indian style. And then holding like another girl's hand off camera who's like going like, sorry, you're doing so good. And she's like, it's great. And you just hear the guy like,
Oh, wait, they go for it? They let the pedophiles do it?
It's almost my point is that like, I don't think you have to get this much information. Yes. They go, okay, by the way, after like 4 masturbation sessions and talking on the phone every day to him and going through all this thing, they'll be like, okay, we think we know what state he lives in. Like they're trying to like, it's like each season's like to get like one little piece of information about a guy. It's like, how come every other person can just go, yeah, hey, looking the fuck, I'm 12. And someone goes, I'll fuck a 12-year-old. I don't care. I'll come over.
You're going to jail.
It's like nonstop things. Like it's too
You gotta let him finish. It's like the South Park episode where he's like, I'm going undercover as a prostitute.
Wow, Daddy, that sure was a lot of cum. Freeze.
Freeze.
It's the best.
Damn, so they're recording them and just sit through it and be like, damn.
Right, and like the girl off camera is like holding her hand going like, you're being so strong right now. And then it's like, by the way, also whenever a guy starts jerking off, you're pretending you're a kid. You could be like, so my parents are calling. I'm so sorry. I have to go. They just go, like, they let him finish. And they're like, I like it. Like, there's no reason to get
if
this
a guy
deep
keeps going
undercover
back,
for what they're doing. You got him.
If I'm
He's
the
texting
pedophile,
sexual.
If I'm the pedophile, I'm going back to that house. And by the 4th time, it's like, no, I knew she was 20.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is a show. This has been great. I've been jacking off.
Oh, it's so great if you catch one of the people you know is that show Underage Undercover. He goes, I thought we were just doing a little role play.
Yeah, I was fucking around. Obviously, she's 20.
Yeah, here's her IMDb.
She's on the next season 2. I was a
Chris
big fan.
Hansen. Just give Chris Hansen a big kiss. Be like, this is all for you.
Yeah, I came here to meet you.
I was trying to work my way up.
That's a good move. You keep going to kids' houses and be like, where's Chris Hansen? I'm just trying to meet Chris Hansen.
That's what you do.
Those
you walk
guys.
in and be like, all right, I know I was fucking around. Where's Chris? Is he here?
Yeah.
That way he comes out and be like, oh, I knew you were here.
Yeah, we're giving you guys
guys
some,
that came-
any pedophiles out there, we're giving you some nice hacks.
We should do $1 million worth of game for pedophiles.
Guys in the 90s came.
This is allegedly Spotify. Allegedly.
Every in the 90s, though, people would find like their thing and then just kind of stick with that. Like Maury Povich's show used to be like, you were my school bully, look at me now, and this and that.
Now
and
I'm a girl.
And it was like, yeah.
Hot lady.
Yeah, really.
Look at me now. What do you think?
By the way, that was the best when
You're
those
still
bullies.
fucking gay.
Yeah, when those bullies, dude, when those bullies would go, especially with a girl, it's like she was a fat girl in school. It goes, now she's like a bikini model. It's like, look what I've got. Remember how mean you were to me? And it's like, seems to have affected you, and you really made some positive life changes.
You're welcome.
Yeah, like this really. What
Now,
the thing should
can
be.
we get this over with
But then
and kiss?
You still want to
I'd
fuck
like
me?
to take
Clearly,
you out on a
had
date.
me flown here.
True.
But Maury Povich figured out like the paternity test for the whole thing. Jerry Springer realized cheating in fights for the whole thing.
Yeah.
And Chris Hansen was just like Dateline NBC. Like, here's a story about a small town murder or corruption in politics, and then it was like, nope, he's the pedophile guy.
He's the guy.
And now he gets to curse. He loves it. The ones online, the true
Yeah.
blue ones, he loves it because he gets to read. Now he gets to really read the. Well, you say here you wanted to suck her ass. It's a. Yeah, he goes. Yeah, but I mean, sucking ass. That means like 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 complimenting.
I think it was a later season. He hit one guy who was like, BBCP, that's a bareback cream pie. And I was like, damn, Chris. Damn, dude.
The smoothest one he ever did was the guy who was washing his hands for the girl. Like the little wigger dude was like washing his hands, and then Chris Hansen just walks up next to him and starts ripping off slices of paper towels to hand him. And the guy, he's washing his hands, and he looks over, and then he takes the paper towel. He's like, "Thank you," and he just tries to act like it's not a weird thing. He goes, "Oh, thanks." He really makes it look. He goes, "You here for the young pussy too?" Oh, I didn't realize this was a party. That's happened a couple times on Catch a Predator when the people come out and they go, "Oh, I thought it was just me and her." Like she's in the two dudes.
Oh my God.
Oh, I call pussy, dude.
Oh my God.
Catching two and making them fight for their survival would be sweet.
Yes.
Winner leaves, loser goes to jail.
These are more good ideas.
You can still catch the guy. Like, we're just kidding. We want to see you guys fight. You're both going to jail.
Wow.
Jay, when's your special coming out?
Special is coming out February 20th, so Thursday. When does this come out? Is it out already?
This should be out tomorrow or Wednesday.
Yeah.
Nice.
Should be out on
so
Tuesday.
Actually, we could wait a week if you want.
it's up to you guys. Whatever your guys' schedule is.
Whatever
This will be out. Yeah.
Double Crowd Work album, Them They, first half Them coming out February 20th, and then a month later,
Hell yeah.
I think we're premiering the second part at a Moon Tower.
Where'd you film it?
Denver, Comedy Works.
Oh,
Nice.
fuck yeah.
That's
This is
sick.
great.
Yeah, that's going to be awesome.
Any room where it's going forward. Yeah, I hope so, man. It's like I don't watch anything or edit anything, so
That's one way to do it.
yeah. I turn it over to other people.
Yeah.
And I go, hey, you guys. Well, I always figure too, I'm like, well, you guys will know what you're laughing at.
Yeah.
It's like me, I'm gonna go, all I'm gonna look at, I go, yeah, that was pretty funny, but like, why am I built like that? Like, those are the questions I always
I
ask.
know. I'm selfishly like, let's just get rid of that entire camera, that angle, because I look
I've
like
asked that
I look
before.
like a blimp. Let's just do head on from above the
Yeah,
entire
yeah.
special.
Yeah, can we get a single camera shot
Yeah.
and never the side? They were one of them on my first ever the hour special live at Webster Hall. I didn't put any input into that, and I mean they had a camera that seems like the job of the camera was to shoot me low from diagonal behind and swing around to the front of me.
Yeah, just get
to
the
really
whole-
give you my entire way too long across profile.
Perfect.
It's like, oh, you know what? Side shoulder to shoulder, this guy doesn't look that bad. And then he starts turning around and he goes, oh my God. Oh, there's too much happening in the front.
Yeah, it's a disaster.
That's a crazy
I
angle.
chose to sit like a dummy. And I never think, every time I go, and remember when you sit, especially on like a taping, like back straight, like sit on the stool, but like have like your back straight. And then it's like how many seconds later before you're just like, so is this your girlfriend?
Yeah, I think about it the whole time I'm on stage because I slouch like crazy.
Yeah.
And I'm just,
And then if they watch you make the shoulders back move, like someone's been talking to them.
yeah.
He's just at your piece.
I do it the whole show because it's now I'm doing the round. So it's like half the whole audience is seeing my hunched over back and the weird thing I do with my hand behind my back, which I never thought anyone was going to see. The whole time I'm going like this behind, like it's really fucked up. It sounds like I'm being conversational, but you can tell I'm obviously like internally like, oh, fuck.
Give your turkey tail
Yeah, I just go like that behind me. I had somebody DM me like, "What were you doing? Hand signals?" I wanted to know what the hand signals meant. I was like, "No, it's just."
Dude,
just
I've done a
autism
couple of these arenas with you now, and so they've all been great. And I sit on a stool, which maybe I have to consider not doing. It's it's just more. I like it. It's been good.
I think it's fine,
and it's worked well at the time. It's worked well all of them, but the last one we did was Seattle. I think I was with you. That was the only time I was like, I just chose a side and went with it, and then. Towards the end, like the last like 5 or 6 minutes of it, every time there was like a down moment, like in my own speaking, you go, guys, you know what's crazier? Turn around, like oh guy, but I mean it was just like, and then it's that thing where you're
swivel
like,
chair.
but then you're like, I'm not doing it for him. You just want to do it for the one guy. Turn around.
Yeah, you lose all control if you're like, yes, sir. You spun around.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
listen
right.
to
If you do
Get
it,
a
you're like-
swivel bar stool.
They're all aware. I can hear each individual comment.
yeah.
Change your pants. Your whole thing sucks.
This sucks. Fuck you.
It sucks.
In those arenas, you can hear every single person.
Also-
There's so many people, so someone's gonna be like, "Fuck you."
Yeah. Turning around to be like, what did you say? Sitting back down and
Yeah.
that would hurt.
I was talking to the guys.
Yeah, for a second. You go, what's that? Okay, I thought so.
You're just dad in the back of the car, just like, knock it off.
Excuse me?
Shut up back there.
Okay.
I was last night I was talking to the Are You Garbage guys about it, and that was like they were talking about a thing they don't like doing, and I was like, yeah, I mean, I was like, I'm done with Trump. I'm gonna stop doing Trump. First show I did, 1 minute in, a guy was like, do Trump right now. I was like, all right, I guess I'm doing Trump for the rest of my fucking career. Yeah, they yell out. You can hear them.
Are you sick of doing it?
Trump? No. I love doing it.
Yeah, the material
It's fun.
keeps coming.
Yeah. I gotta, well, this will be out hopefully by the time SNL gets announced. So I'm gonna host SNL, and in my head it's like I don't know what to say for my monologue. Like I'm already like, oh shit. Because they tell you you're hosting pretty
Quick.
You have like 2 weeks.
Really?
You're like, oh fuck, what am I gonna say? And I was like, yeah, fuck it. Trump will say something. He'll say something that week.
He's going to work on it.
I'll just fucking make fun of that. He's going to do something next week.
Do you have to walk a line at all, like not making fun of him too much?
Yeah, because I don't like doing that. I think that sucks.
Well, it's just also obvious.
I think when comedians go out there and just every single comedian on earth is like, fuck Trump.
Hard man.
But not even like that. But I mean, like, do you think he sees like...
No, he
would
doesn't
see
know
it
who I am.
No, but I'm saying, like, does he see it as like an homage? Do you know what I'm saying? Like, it's all how people take it. Some people say like you're making fun of him just by doing the impression. Other people are like you're doing a great impression of him. So it's such a funny thing.
Like, what do you think he thinks? That's a good question.
Yeah, like I wonder if he saw it, if his initial reaction would be like,
I guarantee he would not like it.
he wouldn't like it.
Yeah.
Well,
You might get amused like a Roman senator would.
yeah. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. I've never seen him react to anyone doing an impression of him.
That's true.
I don't think anyone responds really well to that.
We saw
if
him
somebody
with-
doing does any impression
Well,
Yeah, it's not your favorite thing.
of
I
you,
didn't know that.
You're like
the first time when we had Everlast on Bonfire a couple years back.
Oh yeah.
Bert Kreischer was in the studio with us. It was me and Dan still on the show, and I was like, "Oh, you know, it'd be really funny." I go, "When Everlast gets here, let's go around the room and everybody do your impression of what's the girl's name?" It was like, "Somebody got pregnant from a goddamn time."
Yeah.
And then when Bert came in, he was like, "Oh, dude, I wouldn't do that." I was like, "Why?" He goes, "Just musicians take themselves really seriously. Like he won't think it's funny. He's going to be weird about it." And he was almost giving me, Bert was giving me like a read the room thing. He's like, so like, just, I wouldn't do it. And got me in my own head where I was like, yeah, I'm not, I won't even bring it up. And then when Everlast came in after talking to him for a little bit, he was very cool. And I was like, hey, we have a guitar, man, here if you want to play a song or anything. And Bert goes, oh, if you play a song, I swear to God, I'll get butt naked right now. And I was like, yeah, brilliant. I'm like, Bert, you told me to read the room on that. He doesn't want to hear an impression of himself, but you think one of the top Mount Rushmore of wiggers wants his payment for doing something he already doesn't want to do to be a man gets naked in the room? You read the room, Bert. He's like, oh, I'll get naked if you do. Hey, dude, great news! I'll get naked if you do something. Hey, you're probably really cool.
So?
You're probably cool with the nudity of men, right?
That's so funny.
Hey, you grew up in a culture that's pretty like fucking awesome with gay shit.
That's such a funny move.
I'll get totally naked. But the fact that he had the sense, it's the outward. Like he knew, he's like, yeah, that would not be a good thing. Like he needs somebody to go, Bert, I don't think Everlast wants to see you naked as a reward, punishment, or otherwise. Just the idea of that, like it's like a girl saying, "I'll show your tit."
And I know exactly how Bert said it too, like that, like
yeah. Like, hey, here's a deal.
Yeah.
If you do the thing we're asking, I will do something that no one's asked for. I love that
Naked
though.
for Everlast is so funny.
For Everlast, yeah.
oh man,
Oh,
Who was it
what
best?
happened? Did he get naked?
No, and Everlast didn't play a song. I mean, I didn't even pursue the question
So
of
the
asking him to
deal's
play a
off.
song more because when Bert made that offer, I was like, now I don't have to go, hey, we'd still like you to play a song. Like, well, I promise that won't happen. It was more like, well, Everlast, thanks for hanging out and being here. Goes like figures out a vacation package in a moment of someone going like, all right, Turks and Caicos, got a nice little cabana on the beach. Like, $50,000. Honey, you want to go to Turks and Caicos? Right? Let's do it right now. Yes, then me.
let's get 20 of our friends. We'll agree on this
You have
date.
to sort that out so much before you raise your hand.
Dude, it was
Everybody
intense.
I know will go to that when I say.
We gotta go to Turks and Caicos definitely on this date.
It was more the elders. The older people were snagging all these crazy things.
Oh, they gotta do everything before they die.
Yeah, they were definitely hitting him up. But it was I will say gala energy. It's a lot of the dudes there. It like struck me as like guys who are like expecting blowjobs at any minute. Just like the face they're sitting there like just making a face like they knew they were getting their dick sucked that night. Yeah,
everyone's dressed up.
Exactly.
Your penis is going to be in a mouth.
It was a lot of pre-head energy. That was the one thing, and it was it's not good nor bad. I was just saying like fuck, man.
Sexual energy.
Very sexual.
In the gala, everyone's laughing, drinking, spending money.
I mean,
Is it trophy wives and like
if
prostitutes?
Yes, pretty much. And if you can get like, if you get women in a dress, that is step one.
Yeah.
Like, this is fancy. Yeah. That is kind of step one to kind of possibly getting hit.
It's Valentine's Day.
Bringing your wife makes sense. Bringing your girlfriend, but bring the stuff people bring escorts to when escorts are doing the actual job they say they're doing when you heard about escort, it's like, well, you're paying me for my time, whatever happens thing. It's like, we can go to dinners, and you're like, yeah. I used to drive them. I used to drive them, and I'll tell you what, they weren't going to any galas. They were going in the front of a house I thought was abandoned to get fucked by a guy whose arm is always broke or has polio.
You used to drive hookers?
Oh yeah. Yeah, that was
what
a
does that make
job.
you in the pimp hierarchy? Were you like you were a wheelman?
Wheelman, just but
Big J,
technically they had to protect them. Protecting them in like the strippers more. They were all like strippers and prostitutes for the most part, but the strippers was a scarier job because you have to go in and like make sure everything's like kind of okay.
Oh, you did like the bachelor party guy who like went in and like counted the money.
Yeah. The prostitutes where you just drive up out front and they go in and they'll be like, if all goes great, I'll be, it's supposed to be there for like an hour. They're like, I should be out in 15 minutes. And like they usually would. But the one time I drove someone outside of Pennsylvania, it was outside of Philly. I drove a girl one time and like we picked her up. And like, this is also the thing you get to see, like this is not, like this guy's definitely not going to be happy. When you're driving someone out, I picked them up and I was like, unless there's no way this guy picked her. This is like before like internet was everything. So you were going on like a Yellow Pages call or like, I guess like
you
back
had the
like
Rhino in the car.
Weekly
You had
or
a Bob and Rocksteady in the car. Do you guys ever get caught in sex traffic?
I don't know. I did it.
If it were bumper to bumper, that would be sex traffic.
That would be sex traffic.
Sex traffic. But I drove this girl. I knew she was like, I'm like, this guy's not going to like her. She was like, we drove to this nice neighborhood and this girl was like gothed out, like big, heavy set chick, real milky skin. It was just a look that I'm certain the guy who lives here was not going for. And she goes,
are you sure you weren't trying to hog, being like, this guy's not going to be into you? You should actually just pull over.
Let me get you away from all this.
That's what I did when I was catering. You're going to take one of the palms. You know what I mean? If I'm driving a hooker, I'm going to go, come on, how about a kiss? Of one kiss. They're never going to know. Give me a little smidge.
The first girl I ever drove, well, I'll go back to that in a second. But this girl, she went inside she went to the guy's house. And I'm just waiting in the car. And then she comes back like 3 minutes later.
What?
And she goes, he said that I'm not what he was expecting and blah. And he's sending me what I was like, I saw coming. And she goes, and now no matter what, the guy's got to pay X amount for me.
Yeah.
For the drive or whatever it was, like $25. That meant the world to me at the time for sure. And so she was like, he's not, she goes, I was like, so he just gave you like the, the cancel money or whatever. And she was like, no, he wouldn't give me any money at all. And I was like, shit. And I just gotta hedge the bets. I'm like, what does this asshole look like? Because you're waiting to hear like, I'm like, hey, so I can go find him. But like, I'm really just asking. I'm like, is this worth $25 for me to go knock on this guy's door? And she was like, he's like this little like nerdy whatever guy. So I was like, oh, good. So I knock on the door, and I was like, and she kind of came with me, which I didn't think was a good idea. And he opens the door. With kind of like I don't want like trouble thing, and I was like, no, man, just gotta like, you're supposed to give like $50. I guess like 25 for each of us or something like that. And he was like, oh well, I don't. He was basically being a dick. He was like, I don't have the money, and I'm like, buddy, you gotta give it. And then she just busts the door open and started like unhooking his VCR and shit. She goes, well, I'm taking something with me or something like that. Like I got her not to do that ultimately, but like she was planning on walking out there with something. And then having to drive a rejected hooker home is such a hilarious like conversation. Yeah. She's like, actually, I probably went in there with a bad attitude because I didn't want to fuck him. Like, sure. Yeah, sweetheart, you got it. But
I'm glad I didn't get his VCR. I didn't even fucking want it, dude.
the first girl I ever drove, I remember being like impressed by her because she was just pretty. One,
It'd be funny if you're like 12 and this is just your paper route.
I was 18, I think.
Damn.
18 or 19. I only did this for a very short amount
How'd you
of time.
get this gig?
My friend Ernie was dating a girl whose dad was just like probably like weird connected shit or something like that. And it was like they had a guy who like just ran stripper. It was supposed to just be strippers ultimately. And like, you just go there and whatever. I found out very quick because the guy was like, all the other drivers for this company were like old men. I remember asking the guy one time, like, how the fuck?
Yeah.
It's like, am I the only? And I feel like I'm in danger a lot. And he was like, well, he goes, they have guns. Like, you don't have a gun? And I was like, no. And he was like, well, do you want one? And I was like, no. And he's like, you sure? I'm like, yeah, dude, because I get too nervous. So I was like, I'm going to pull out way too early because I'll be nervous. It's always like 15 guys, you know what I mean? Like, I've had him say things like, you're supposed to stop us if we do anything. And I'd be like, yeah, me and this guy are supposed to stop. I'd be in a circle already pointing at everybody. Trying to John Wick both hands. Yeah, it was terrifying.
At a bachelor party in the Poconos.
No, I was always last. Same company as the one I did the dressing up at kids' parties for.
That was the funniest.
What?
Hold on. I know you've told this story a million times, but can you please tell us that story?
Which
the dressing up and
there's a couple of them. The Elmo. The
Elmos.
The Elmo. Yeah.
Just let me get that story.
That was the first one they sent me to. The guy was like, hey, if you want to make more money, I also, during the day, the stripper company does kids' parties where you dress up as the costumes. Same guy, you go to the same guy's house with his fucking koi pond and pick up the fucking bag. The trash bag, mind you, full of costume. That was like not the licensed ones, I guess you'd say. You know, they were like shitty costumes.
Knockoff Elmos.
So I was Elmo, and they sent me. I was the last call for the stripper thing and this. Like we need somebody. Our main guys can't do it, so I always got the shittiest gigs, and I mean like real like North Philly, like scary places to go. And I went as Elmo. Right away, no one's happy to see me. They're like, "Why is a white guy with a garbage bag coming to our front door?" And then they let me in, and I was like, "Yeah, I'm here for the kids." You know, and they go, "Oh, all right, go change in the back." It's sweltering hot. It's like summertime. I put on the Elmo costume, and then I come out to start, and I tell them like, you know, he's yelling at me to do the hokey pokey, but I gave her like a CD you have to like put in. And she was like, we ain't got no player here. Just do the hokey. She kept yelling, do the hokey pokey at me, which is a funny thing to be yelled at. And then, you know, I got a little screen. I'm like, miss. It's sort of the closer, you know, like the hokey pokey with all the kids. And then, whatchamacallit, this little girl, this little black girl, like barrettes in her. She was so cute. Like, it was like a moment where I was like, oh, this is cool. Like this gig, because she did like the hug. She hugged my leg and loved you, Elmo. And then kids, like bad kids, you could tell, were coming in the block on bikes. And they came to the party. And while this girl's literally hugging my leg, the kid was like, yeah, that ain't the real Elmo. And she's like, yes, it is. And he's like, no, it ain't. And he starts looking through the grill thing. And she's like, and
you're like, hey, get out of here, motherfucker.
Yeah, I'm going, come on, kid. And he just lifts the sleeve up of the thing and screams. He goes, Elmo's white.
Dude, that's like being in a shark cage.
The mom came over and she was yelling at the kid. She goes, no, this is Elmo, honey. This is Elmo. And the little girl's getting upset. And then the kid just pointing it out. And you're almost going like, hey, kid, stop. Yeah. And he goes, if that's the real Elmo, why is he wearing FUBU sneakers? Which I was.
Sick.
FUBU sneakers. And then the kid said, he goes, let's see if Elmo has nuts. And then I couldn't find him out of my little screen. And I was turning, and then he just launched me. And like no repercussions.
He just socked you.
Just
socked you in the balls.
I mean, like the top of his foot. The top of his foot hit like my ass crack. Like he was. He got in it.
Let's see if Elmo has balls. And look
Nuts.
into his screen like,
I will say,
It was like Hurt Locker sweat going on.
look like Iron Man in his mask.
you wouldn't expect the from behind nut kick. That was truly a master. That was a young maestro.
No, not from behind. It was from the front. You got me from
Oh,
the front.
you got
Just a
your
little-
But it was so
asshole.
like it was so in there
An
that
ankle
like
gooch.
That is
that one.
crazy though to leave like a. I'm presuming a slightly fucked up household and to spy Elmo.
yeah.
Like, I'm ruining this shit.
I have less scary stories from the stripper thing than the kids' parties, dude. The kids. One time I went, and the owner of this company would say whatever to sell.
Sorry, we got some plumbers here. They're going wild.
The owner of the
My
company
lady
would say
took a
whatever
dump
to
and
sell the
clogged
gig.
the house.
Getting all your poops out. The owner would do anything to sell the gig.
yeah.
So I was gonna be as Winnie the Pooh to a kid's party, North Philly, and I get in there, and then the guy goes, as soon as I get there, the guy goes, as soon as I get in there, it's like, he goes, yo, where's the presents and balloons? And I was like, which I thought was even a weird thing that someone would ever believe that's gonna happen. I'm
Yeah.
like, you want to just bring random presents for your child? Like, I don't even know if he's a boy or a girl or what. And he's like, well, I was told you'd bring presents and balloons. So I was like, well, I'm sorry. I go, let me call the company. And I called the guy, and the guy was like, yeah, I just said, because well, you're there already. Like, they're going to.
Oh, he was
like, yeah, no, he told him that's a bullshit. And he goes, put him on the phone. And now, like, I didn't know this was the scam. Put him on the phone, and now we'll take a couple bucks off, but you're already there. And I was
Oh
like,
my God.
okay. So, like,
It's also crazy to be like, yeah, we don't need to get the presents. Winnie the Pooh is going to come bring all the presents
but they
and
said
decorations.
They
I
said
know.
they would. That would.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. He said Winnie the Pooh's going to bring presents. Like, what?
Damn.
So the guy was like, he gets him on the phone. He's like, all right. And I go into this house, and it was like the, do you remember the party in Menace to Society where Kane beat the guy who was talking shit about Jada Pinkett?
No.
Not really.
It was like that party.
Okay.
It was,
All right. That still
was
gives me a good idea.
multiple dice games going on. 2 babies in high chairs eating Cheerios, the only children at this party, and it's one of those kids' birthday. So when I go in, the guy was like, I was like, where could I change? And he goes, go upstairs. Is it bad?
No, fuck it.
He was like, go upstairs and change in the bedroom. So I went up to a bedroom and closed the door, and it was fucking.
Sorry, my plumbers, they're just drummers.
Yeah, they're just fucking. They're doing some.
Yeah.
They're all right. They
getting
figured
rid
it
of
out.
the Dukes, dude. They're sorting it out.
Sorry to interrupt.
No, it's all right.
So you're up in the bedroom.
I go up in this bedroom, I close the door, and the guy's like, don't close that door, motherfucker. And I was like, I already did. And he was like, oh, man, the door, like when you close it, it won't open.
Oh no.
So now I have to wait for them to take the door off the hinges. And it was funny, like the door, it literally fell. It was like an old Philly, like shitty house.
Yeah.
So this heavy ass door, like they take off the hinges and it goes on, like, it hits the bed, like the dust comes up, and I'm literally standing there holding a Winnie the Pooh head, like it's like the right stuff. Like I'm holding like an astronaut's helmet. I'm like, let's go.
So
make
you were
history.
dressed as Pooh, just not with the head on yet.
Yeah, no head on. And then I went downstairs and I gave the guy again the CD to put in for the Hokey Pokey songs or whatever. And the guy goes, just dance to what's on, which I do recall was Dr. Dre's 2001 Chronic.
Damn.
So I just like Hokey Pokey danced to that for 2 kids in high chairs for like a half hour or so. And then and the guys were just doing their thing and kind of not paying attention to me. And then I was like, oh man, he goes, kids are adorable. Like, thanks so much. You know, sorry about the miscommunication earlier. I go, I'm going to go upstairs and change back into my clothes and get out of here. And he was like, nah, man, just get out of my house. I thought he was like being playful first. I was like, yeah. I go, I know, because the thing before he was like, man, I'm done. Just get the fuck out. And I was like, well, I got to go change. And he was like, not here. And so then, not thinking, I took the head off to be like, yo, man, come on. Like, not like to start shit with him, just almost to plead, like, buddy, come on, let me check. And then the kids started fucking screaming. They just saw Winnie the Pooh remove his skull. Oh. And then they physically pushed me out of the house, and I ran to my mom's. I ran to my mom's Chevette, and I drove a stick shift home with Winnie the Pooh hands on.
Where's all your clothes are in the house?
I had the bag. They were in the bag and stuff, but it's like my trash bag of my clothes instead of Winnie the Pooh. But that was a hilariously far more scary job.
Yeah, that's some fucking bullshit, man.
Because most of the time the strippers were just, there was only one stripper I drove that was like genuinely putting herself through med school, like the actual story that you always hear.
Yeah.
Like she was really doing it, which made her not a good stripper. Because that was what she was the girl that every time they were like, this guy's touching my tit. I'm like, you have it in his mouth.
Yeah, you're a stripper.
So it's like, she's like, go fight this guy. He's doing this. She's like, please, you have to let him touch your butt.
Sure,
I think.
you could have been like, you have a bright future ahead of you. I don't want to ruin your medical school.
But the first girl I ever drove in that, I don't remember, I think her real name, her fake name or real name was Candace. Whatever it was, I drove her. She was really cute. And we went to a party, a bachelor party. And she was like, they're sawing now? Are they sawing pipes?
Yeah, you want to pause for a minute? Hey, we just got back from that fantastic ad read.
Yes.
Seriously, that is the best underwear or something.
Yeah, it was the best dick pill underwear.
Yeah. Underwear
Yo,
picture
this
frame.
kratom probably isn't addictive.
No one's gonna think you're a loser this time, dude. I always associate kratom with Gas Digital,
How
Yeah.
could you not?
and then I came down to
Yo,
Austin.
kratom presents Gas Digital.
You guys are like the Sacklers of kratom.
But then I came down here in Austin, and it was one of those like Huberman said it works type.
Yeah.
Like I don't think he did, but like that type of mindset. Because down here, that's what everyone is.
kratom
And
heads?
no, but like
Huberman dads.
Huberman, like Zin is actually a neurotropic, dude, so it's good for you. Like that.
Oh, okay.
1 milligram a day.
You can't just enjoy anything. It's got to be science.
Yeah.
You can't just go, yeah. Like, but they were like kratom. They were
Have we
just
put this-
kratom in nice bottles in the green
Have
room.
we put this
I
kratom
saw
under
that.
the-
What the fuck are you guys doing?
Have we put this under the Rogan scope yet?
No, it was under there.
It was like, Joe, get your loop. He goes, this is different.
It's like, yeah, it's cool.
They do
A
have,
billion
they do have
people
little
doing
kratom, like
Yeah.
5-hour energy type things.
Those are awesome. That's
Really?
the only one Josh Edemeyer's got me to try was the little, I think it's Ohms or something it's called. It's like this big. It's a drink. I mean, you shouldn't drink it all. It's this big.
Yeah.
If you drink it all, you will, I believe, like opiates, get violently nauseous for 5 minutes or so. And then it's great.
Oh, nice. Well,
When
maybe
that
I'll get
nausea
into
goes
opiates.
away, awesome.
It's a ride.
Yeah. I wrote 3 full Nirvana albums. New music, too. I just know it's theirs.
Oh, man.
Yeah. What were you, so before we left, you said you're on the
you're
cusp
driving
of the
Oh, the
prettiest.
first girl I ever drove.
Yeah.
Very pretty. Yeah. And she was so pretty that I was like, like the self-soothing of like what she's doing is actually great.
Yeah.
Because we went to this party and I always remember the thing was she was all right, guys, we're going to play a game. She controlled the room too, which I thought that's hilarious.
We'll be right back after another ad from heroin.
After these words from
That's crazy.
Heroin.
The timing's unbelievable.
That was wild. It was pin drop.
Hold
It
on.
was. It was quiet. But
Yep. And we're back.
as you were saying.
First stripper I ever drove.
It's coming. It's coming.
Sorry, guys. Got to do some light belt sanding.
Yeah, it's on me. Hand up accountability. On this. Honestly, I was told they'd be out of here.
It's all good. Dude.
So yeah, the first girl I ever drove, we went to this place. So she was controlling the room, which I thought was like, again, I just thought she was pretty. So I was just like, and I'm the person driving her. So you're like, am I falling in love with this girl? And she looks good. And then she starts doing this thing that's so raunchy. But again, I liked her so much that I thought it was a brilliant business thing. I've talked about this where I'm like, smart move. This is called something in business, what she just did.
What was she up
She would go, all right, guys, we're playing this game. $5, $10, or $20. And it was like for $5. So she rolls it up like a Coke straw, whatever you give her. And then she'll put it like in her pussy, basically. But she keeps her fingers like at the base. Do you know what I mean? And so it's like for $5, she puts it in a little bit. For 10, a little bit more. And you take it out with your mouth out of her pussy. You're making the right face. If you were wondering if you were making the right face, you are.
How's it going?
He goes, okay. Well, here's the problem with any kind of story of a bachelor party. Your mindset there will tend to be different, I think. You know what I mean? When everyone's involved, you're hearing it later, you're like, money in a pussy and then money in my mouth. Like, all those things are wrong. And then my mouth near money near a hooker pussy. This is all bad. But everybody did the $20 because it would be the closest. But the funny thing, I was always like, Well, it's crazy because no matter how much you put in there, you could fit it in your mouth, and you're only getting as close as her fingers.
Yeah.
Like you're never actually getting closer to her pussy.
Yeah.
But every guy did the 20, and I was like, it's genius.
Well, it's funny
this
to be
girl
like,
might be
let me do the 5. I'm gonna
business
stay on the
wizard.
periphery.
Yeah.
It's crazy. Like, I'll just take a $5. Let me just like let me feel the warmth of it.
Right? Yeah.
Back off.
Yeah. He goes, let me get a $5 smell
Toss a
test
Lincoln in there. And
What about
feel
3 5s? That'd be the move. Like, I'm gonna back to back 3 5s.
That is the move. But you're right. For $20 in 5s, you could go 4 times and get the same experience.
Can you
as
inhale
20.
the air through the bill?
I assume you could if you wanted
Just
to.
scuba a little bit.
Scuba. Yeah.
Siphon.
Just take a 1 deep hit.
Yeah. If something comes through the straw, it's freakier too.
Oh no!
Oh,
What is that?
This
Toilet
is
paper
bad.
crumb.
This is bad news.
true.
is bad news.
That'd be a bonus.
But anyway, I thought she was an angel sent from
booger.
heaven to do that.
I've never been at a bachelor party that was crazy.
We had one where there was, I think I told you about it. There was a lady who had must have just given birth not very long ago.
Oh my god!
So she had like that skin, and we were all calling her Brain Belly. Dude, you go get a lap dance from Brain Belly. No, but yeah, it was
There's
actually.
nothing wrong with brain belly, but go ahead.
Well, this girl on our drive home,
Sometimes guys get it and they didn't even give birth, but whatever. All right.
when I was driving her home, she goes, we stopped at a 7-Eleven. And I remember she goes in and she bought one of those like single individual roses for herself. And I'm like, what's that for? And she goes, it was just this sad, like, I always buy myself flowers at the end of a work night because I deserve it. And then now this must have been so creepy for her. I dropped her off at her house. Next day, show up at her house with flowers. And I go, you deserve someone else to give you flowers. And by the way, she could have been looking back more like, if my abusive boyfriend sees you here, I'm going to have to ship you that. Like, she was like, thank you. Thanks so much. And I'm like, and I just think that you should know. And she's like, cool, thanks. Like, I was like, bye.
She shoved them on her pussy. She's like, see you later.
Yeah. I go, so if I
Should
could
have
just
brought a $5 bill.
yeah.
Instead of
If I could
flowers, you
just
should have been
have
like,
one moment of your time with this $5 bill. So
Damn.
skip ahead. I started doing comedy. Or I was doing comedy already, but that's like a job I would do like kind of infrequently. But
Yeah.
when I needed money, I would take it. And so you can just call in the Yellow Pages, any of those places at the time, and be like, hey, do you need a driver? I've done it before. They'll be like, sure. Most of them will be like, sure. Can you start tonight? So this guy, I called some guy on the phone. I was like, hey, you looking for drivers? I have experience. But he goes, yeah. He goes, the way he does it is you hang out at his house, this guy's apartment, and wait for jobs to come in while the girls sit
great.
there with you. So I go to this guy's apartment, not far from where my mom lives. It was just a couch, a TV, and bodybuilding trophies everywhere. The guy was just like a totally huge jack guy, nice enough guy. And he goes, all right, so you got a gig. You're taking these 2 girls. One's this Asian girl. One's my cousin. I'm like, okay. So the Asian girl shows up. She's nice enough. Then the cousin comes.
That's nice.
It's the fucking girl. The first girl I ever drove is his cousin. She now, by the way, this girl who was like so hot, we take her to this, or I take her to this party.
she's brain belly.
Everyone, not brain belly. Everyone's like into this Asian girl. She's very pretty. And then this girl, they're like, you hear the guys making jokes about her. And she was all like pale now, and her asshole was brown and dark.
She had a dog ass. She had like an old dog asshole.
Yeah.
That came up a lot.
Dog eyes. Those fucking little tiny white
And they're
dogs.
being mean to her. And I'm almost, you're having that thing where I'm like, don't know. You don't know what she's like. She's in a rough patch or something.
Yeah, you have to
then
defend her. You don't fucking talk to her.
No, but she
like
did look
that.
pretty busted, and it was funny. That's my luck, because people ask if I ever fucked any of the strippers ever on that gig. We went back to the cousin's house, and it was just me and her waiting for another gig to come in. And that night, she started like digging her toes, like she was like laying on the couch, and she was like digging her toes like under my thing, kind of like. And I was like, I mean, not here at your cousin's house. Because I was like, nah, dude, she has something now for
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah.
And I never saw her ever again. Probably dead.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's the crazy thing with like OnlyFans and all this stuff. Like it does. I'm not like being puritanical about it, but it doesn't seem to really work well for women psychologically. Like they fucking crash hard.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Female porn stars. I was talking about this.
we all thought that Jenna Jameson was like the example of like, look, you could do it and kind of get mainstreamed and not like lose your sense about you. And then, they have the video of her in night vision, like breaking all the cameras in her house. You ever see her just like climbing ladders? And it's night vision, so she looks like a raccoon just busting all the cameras in the house. Dude.
She was like a
went nuts.
90s porn star.
Yeah.
Now it's like, I feel like the hardcore stuff back then is like expected now.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
You know what I mean? Hold on, I think they're doing a little slop
Somebody
bucket.
back there?
I think he's breaking up one of
Did anyone
Amise's
walk
turds.
back there? I think the toilet's just exploding.
It's a smoke test.
What is there? Is there anyone in there?
No, the toilet's smoking.
What the fuck?
I kind of want to see this.
Yeah, go check it out.
You got to go see the smoking
I
toilet.
gotta see the smoking
Break.
toilet.
Break. Oh, to make sure it was smoking.
Smoke looks good.
Toilet back
The
there.
toilet back there.
Yeah, it was smoking big time. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Straight through the water.
It's not great. He goes, oh shit.
I thought smoke was good.
Oh shit.
Smoky shit.
This house, man.
Smoke turds.
There's been turds trapped in the walls since day one. There's turds are everywhere in the walls.
I've never
heard a plumber once do that.
No.
You've never been to a bachelor party that was a wild
shit.
one ever?
No,
Just
never.
With like college friends and stuff now.
No, never went to a crazy one.
I've been to
The craziest one was, I think it was, whose fucking party with Lewis?
Zach.
It was Zach's.
That's a pretty wild bachelor
That was
party.
a wild one. But
Yeah.
me and O'Connor, that was the first time I think, did Molly.
Oh yeah.
And I just sat on a couch.
Oh, that wasn't Molly. That was actual ecstasy. It was great.
Yeah, I was afraid of. I didn't talk to the women at all, and then I was I was on drugs watching Lewis. Like, yeah, bitch, come here. Like he's very not. He wasn't calling him bitch, but he was very.
Show your butthole.
Yeah,
Miss
he was
lady.
very. There was.
He's
he was
ready to
very,
party in that gear,
He was
yeah.
comfortable with strippers. I'm not.
Yeah.
No, yeah, Lewis threw my bachelor party when I got married. It was yeah, it's pretty good. He goes pretty hard with it. But the two that I've been to that I have any I went to when my ex-wife's friend was having a bachelor party. They invited me to. I don't know why they wanted. I think they wanted me to come because I'm a comedian. Like they'd come to shows already. So as a virtual unknown, still they were like the comedian guy's coming, and they had a stripper there that was gorgeous, who was fucking, and I went in the bathroom with her, and I'm such a fucking fat schnook. Like I went there and talked to her for 45 minutes, where I started hearing people outside the door going like, "Hey man, are you done in there?" He goes, "Who brought this fat guy who's like here?" Like no one knows who I was, and I'm just hogging the stripper to chat with her. I go, "Yeah, I used to work in this business a little bit myself." Like, laying down on her. Yeah, I tried to chat her up. She had no interest. She was almost like, "Hey, are we like fucking in here or not?" I was like, "Yeah, you got to do your thing or whatever." You know,
Nah,
it's like
you got enough. You got enough on your
got
plate.
You're just trying to have industry talk.
There was a guy.
It's time to talk biz.
There was a guy who used to come to my shows always. I became friendly with him, but I opened for Bobby Slayton a million years ago at the West Palm Improv, and afterwards, all these people that came to see him and the host of the show, who was like a local player, we like, they're like, "Oh, we got to go to the strip club. We have to go to the strip club." We went, and this guy Lorne, who I became friends with, was one of the managers there, and he was like, pick a girl or whatever. It was just like free reign, and he was always like that kind of like dude. And a few years back, I was in the Comedy Inn in Miami, which is a small little room in the motel, basically.
Whoa.
And he's like, "I'm coming." And he goes, "I got a new," this is a couple years back, he goes, "I got a new company too. I'm bringing a couple of the girls." He's like, "And they want a party." And I'm just like, "Yeah, man, sure."
Yeah.
So him and his buddy come, they bring these two girls who are like super ghetto, like Hispanic girls. Both
Jackpot.
cute though. And he was like, "Hey, you want to go?" He goes, "They want to go like smoke with you or something before the show. Why don't you take them to like your room or whatever," which is a motel room right there. So I was like, yeah. And I went in there and smoked pot with him, talked to him for a while. And then I was like, but my thing is so like me and Lewis, where we have different opinion on this a lot of times, like Lewis has the why he says he could fuck a hooker is rooted in, he thinks he's like, "This must be a nice change for you, huh? Like getting to fuck me instead of like what you think." I assume I'm the other end of that spectrum. So I'm like, "Oh God, this girl's like gonna have to wash me off later," just being like, "What am I got to get my kids back from social services and get my shit together." So like,
Yeah, that's
how
fair. That's fair. Yeah, I would feel the same way.
That's how I feel like. I
Yeah.
feel like I'm there. They're like, well, this is my job. I have to do. And
Yeah.
clearly, he told them they should like do something and fuck around with me because I'm hooking them up with tickets or whatever to this this little
to the comedy
motel comedy club. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, but in my mind, I'm going like, you know what? Because they're both cute. And I'm like, they're going to come to the show. After the show, they're probably going to really want to fuck
Yes.
me. Maybe it would be the best thing.
Yes.
Or at least I can convince myself.
Yeah, I agree.
Now they're like, oh, well, I saw you do your thing. So
Yeah.
yeah, now we kind of want to do this.
Yeah, let me see you do your thing now.
After
Yeah.
the show, I'm talking to them. I think even a little before the show, they're both giving you, of course, like you said, no one gets out of it unscathed. Like they're both giving their like, it's like my boyfriend hates that I do this, man. Like if he beats the shit out of me one more time, my dad's going to kill him. It's just going to talk like that. And you're like, okay.
Oh,
and then
well,
we're
I'm
sitting
hard.
outside bullshitting with the two of them and the two guys, my buddy Lauren and his buddy. And like
He's like, I told you these chicks wanted to party, dude.
killing time. Yeah, I mean, really killing time.
Yeah.
And then the guy eventually goes like, hey, man, we're going to get out of here pretty soon. So, if you want to take the girls and hang out for a little bit, like, now's the time. And I remember just touching him on his arm and I went, give him the night off, man. Just give him the night off, man.
How'd they react to that? Were they like, oh, sweet?
No, they were almost puzzled. Like everyone, he was even like, no, man, like, the girls came to like party and stuff. I was like, I know, but like even that sentence, it's not like they came in and they were like, they know me and my stuff. Like they came to party because you were like, hey, you girls want to do coke tonight probably for free and drink. Go fuck this guy. And
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah, I'm all right.
You think he was going to try to get you the bill? He was going to hit you with the bill too? He didn't have a tab or anything.
Not even sort of.
So he was just hooking you up.
Absolutely. But
I'm
I
with
couldn't
you.
just,
I'm with you. I would have done
I
the
don't know.
exact-
It's
Yeah.
like I get it. I get it completely, but I have to believe, or at least be able to believe in some way, like you want to do this.
Yes.
Not like you will. I will fuck you.
Yeah.
Hurts.
Yeah.
I will say that it must have been, I don't know if you did this that night, the FAP sesh must have been decent though. Because like there were two hookers in your room. I feel like that'd be a nice FAP sesh.
No, I've hit the post like strip club
Yeah.
fap sesh where you're like, I could have,
Uh,
and then you go home and you're like, damn, this, because you're horny while
Yeah.
you're jacking off. You're like, damn, this would have been so much cooler
so
with
much
that
sicker.
fucking lady.
yeah.
And then you come
then
and you
we-
go, oh, thank God.
Exactly. The second you're done.
You come and
that
go,
was-
well, fucking great.
This part of
I'm
your
not
brain
a bad
comes back
person.
online. It's like,
Yeah.
Going
like,
on the
all right.
road before I ever had a laptop, for years, that wasn't really a thing that everybody had a laptop. So on the road was a hilarious race. You'd either have that local newspaper, whatever that weird arts paper is that would have hooker ads, the Yellow Pages, and the E channels, Girls Gone Wild infomercial. And it was a race to like, can I just jerk off and not make a terrible mistake right now?
Yeah.
And you have to remind yourself, you go, as soon as it's over, you're going to be like, I don't really have $200 to be throwing around like that or whatever. You know what I mean? Like all of it is so bad. And as soon as you're done, you're like, perfect night. You really made the right decision there, big guy. Thank you, Girls Gone Wild. I mean, there was no ding, ding, ding,
Yeah.
ding,
Oh,
ding,
yeah.
ding,
We were
ding,
probably
ding.
hitting. We were all probably hitting the same commercial a couple times.
Big time.
You know how when it's like if you look at the moon,
Dude, I'm pretty
any
sure.
time on Earth, if we stare at the moon at the same time,
true.
there's no, it's like those girls
Stern.
go wild. We
Dude, I
were
used to
somewhere out
catch him
there.
with Stern. If he had like a lady naked,
we
I'd
were
be
probably
like,
catching it at the same time.
you'd see Stern, you'd be like, fuck, dude.
Yeah.
Fuck, dude. I'm not trying to jerk the Stern.
Fuck out of here, Stern.
Get out of here, Stern. You look like a witch.
He does look like a witch.
He does. Looks like a bruja.
He is a bruja, dude.
Howard Stern?
He's
Yeah.
a Juha.
He's a juha. He's a bitch.
But yeah, that's the best. Getting like, dude, I mean, Squiggle Vision was the fucking ultimate. I wish.
Yeah,
I was on the road when
horny
Squiggle
dad
Vision-
with fucking horny dad with Spice Channel.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Spice Channel. And then I got at one point,